My name is Abina Johnson, and this is Focus on Liberia. Hit it! From Cape Mount to Cape Palmer, mountain back to Atlantic Ocean, Obomi Hills to Bokonjre, to educate, elevate, and promote. Talk about home affairs, in diaspora, foreign affairs, reliable information, history, talking about culture, politics, education, entertainment, business, sports, advertisement, articulation. Focus on Liberia. Focus on Liberia. Focus on Liberia. From Monday to Sunday.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Focus on Liberia. My name is Dennis Jar, and we're broadcasting from Atlanta, Georgia. Tonight, we are privileged to have the ladies and gentlemen from ULA, especially the ULA Women Empowerment Committee. We also have the president of ULA, that is the Union of the Liberian Association. The Union of Liberian Associations in the America, that's the entire North America. I am happy to have my co-host, the lawyer's daughter and the champ's mother, Glendy Jane Jr. Welcome, Glendy.
Thank you, Dennis. It's great to be here. We got powerful people in house tonight. Welcome, everybody.
That's good. And we have the second vice president. Olive, if you can turn your camera sideways so we can have a picture perfect.
I know I'm actually on my phone right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it this way.
Landscape.
You put it on auto rotate and turn it this way.
Okay, 1 second.
All right. So when we, all right. And so I want to say again, welcome. So we have with us Deba Toze. She is the chair of the ULA Women Empowerment Committee. Deba, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Dennis, and thank you, Glendy, for the opportunity.
Thank you. We also have Ambassador Fatoumata J. Masali. She corrected me on this name, so I got to be very careful. Welcome, Fatoumata. If you can unmute yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Dennis.
Thank you. And if you notice in the background, you see ULA Women Empowerment Committee presents a mother's touch, say no to drugs and journey to recovery. But before we get into that shortly, let me welcome the president of the union, MSG1, Mohamed Keita. Welcome, Mr. President.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here tonight.
Thank you. I have the honor to also welcome the second vice president of the Empowerment Committee, Madam Olive White. Welcome, Madam VP.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
And again, my co-host, Glendy.
Hello, everybody.
All right. So let's start by going around the room, just a little bit about yourself. But let me start with you, Deba. What is this EULA Women Empowerment? And you use that, just introduce yourself, your role there briefly. And let's go around the room because so everybody will have a time to say something.
Sure. Thank you. And good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you are. Actually, Dennis, Glendy is also part of the committee. She is our communication lead. So she needs to announce that as well. But thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. And it's a pleasure being here tonight. As you said, my name is Deba Toze. I am the appointed chair for EULA Women Empowerment Committee. I've been in the role for the last, I would say, 4 months. And in that, I've had the pleasure of bringing on board some of the most influential women in the diaspora as well as in Liberia. So we are here tonight to have a pre-celebration to tell the Liberian people that we are coming out, and we as mothers, as sisters, as daughters, to say no to drugs. A little bit of background. I have a bachelor's in political science, a master's in organizational leadership, and I'm currently doing my PhD in public policy and in administration. My dissertation focuses on the impact of war on Liberian women, looking at gender policies in Liberia and seeing how those policies are affecting women. I'm deeply passionate about women and about the cause of women and in making sure that women come to the table and be heard. In terms of professionalism, I have 25 plus years in nonprofit, higher education, policy, and development. So I am excited to be here. I cannot wait to tell the Liberian people to join us as we say no to drugs. So thank you.
And briefly, what is the Women Empowerment Committee? What is that all about?
The Women Empowerment Committee is a unit within EULA. Our EULA, the Liberian organization, have the Women Empowerment Committee. There, we have come together as women to empower, to encourage, to uplift, and be able to create a platform where sisters could come in and have a safe space to be able to do what is it that we are doing now, like this project that we have undertaken. So it's a wonderful committee. If you're out there and you're a Liberian woman, you need to be a part of this. So thank you.
Thank you. Mother?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Fatimata Masali. I am a mother of 2 beautiful ladies, young ladies. I come with vast experience, but currently, just to be short, I am the founder and CEO of a dynamic organization, 501c3. In New Jersey, we cater to people with intellectual developmental disabilities and mental health. And as far as academic, I do have 2 masters, one in social work and another in public health. I am currently the sitting vice president of the Staten Island Liberian Community Association. So I look at myself as a community advocate, an agent of change, a humanitarian, because I do a lot of work in Liberia on the humanitarian level. We do cater on a yearly basis to people living with all forms of disabilities, where we feed over 200 Liberians every Christmas. We give out wheelchairs, we give out equipments that they can use for mobilization. So joining EULA Women of Empowerment Committee, it was a great niche because we can definitely, as you know how powerful we women are, right? We can definitely utilize all of the resources we have gathered here to help our country back home and be that voice and give them resources as much as possible to aid in the development of our country. So I'm delighted to be with you all and work with beautiful women and learn from them as well. And that's who I am in short. So I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Olive?
Hello, everyone. My name is Olive White. I'm like living here in Atlanta, Georgia, just like you. So we are actually representing Atlanta, Georgia. And I am a system engineer, and I have a background also in entrepreneurship and also a health administrator. So I come to ULA with experiences such as building teams, building communities, and also empowerment, as our committee is all about. So tonight we're here for Mother's Touch, and I am glad to be part of this program, and let's discuss.
Thank you, Mr. President. You say when you're cooking potato, the big one can go under. So you come on.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much. Well, I don't have to introduce myself. Oh, no, my name is Mohammed.
No, just tell us what you're doing here.
Mohammed MSG1 Peter. And you know me, talk show is a place I don't like to go most of the time. But whenever the Liberian women call for anything to go anywhere, I will be there, no matter what. So I'm here tonight to support the cause which they started a long time ago. They were there for COVID-19. They were also there during the time of all the disaster that took place in Liberia, even here in America. And they are doing something marvelous. And trust me, when it comes to women, it is to do something, they will do it. And I'll tell you what, we are coming in Liberia to make sure our children will never take that drug again. If you think we're going to start a drug business from the children, you're making a very big mistake. We're starting it from the top. All those people that are bringing the drug to our case, we'll make sure we stop them. And we're here tonight. Thank you so much. And tomorrow is a mean day. We appreciate all the women, the Name women educated. Well, we are cartoon pusher here, but we are better. Thank you.
Thank you. And my co-host, she wears two hats. So, Glendy, Deva would not forgive me if you don't talk about yours. So go ahead.
Hello, everybody. It's good to be on, welcoming all of the women from EULA Women Empowerment Committee. I am a very proud member of this committee. Happy to be the communications lead. This is new for me, connecting with EULA, but I'm honored to be there. I think the dynamics right now and the goals and aspirations are something that every Liberian listening to us tonight will want to be a part. We don't just want to be a Liberian outside of Liberia. We want to be a part of the change that we all are looking forward to. So this group is already connecting, collaborating with Liberians. And so it's a pleasure to be here tonight with all of the people, the big people in the house tonight.
Thank you. I'm glad to be a part of, hosting this very important forum tonight in the presence of all these powerful and great women, great mothers, and great sisters. And thank you, Mr. President, for your support. You support them. It's always people will say, okay, let the women do it. But you are here, and so thank you. Tonight, we are here to talk about the Say No to Drugs project, the program that they are embarking on. So even before we start talking about that, let's play a very powerful song. Wow. Deva, tell us
Yes,
what just happened.
I mean the song says it all. The currently in Liberia, Liberia is experiencing something unusual. We went through 14 years of civil crisis. I would say currently Liberia is at war with this drug epidemic. We are here tonight to join our sisters in Liberia, our mothers in Liberia, to say no, nationwide, no, internationally, no, and no to drugs. As the music go, if you're in Nimba, if you're in Bassa, if you're in Grand Kipma, Morovia as well, no. Our young people are our future. We are here to fight for the very soul of Liberia. So that's where we are because we know the future belongs to the young people. And then if drugs is harming, is damaging, so we're here to join arms and lock hands to say no to drugs. That's the background. And I want to say thank you to the individual that made the song. It's very powerful. Thank you.
Glendy, over to you.
So I know we're talking about the EULA Women Empowerment Committee program that is scheduled for October 10th. We understand. Let's get some history, a little bit of history on the EULA Women Empowerment Committee. I want to ask the president directly because Deba did say in her intro that she's the appointed chair. Tell us a little background of why there was a need to have a EULA Women Empowerment Committee.
Well, first of all, the EULA Women Empowerment, it started a very long time ago. And if you look back, for some of us who from high school became a victim of the war beginning, and even us as a student were hiding ourselves, and the women were there to stand for us. Mothers, sisters, they all were on the ground, bracing the bullet to make sure that we live. And they spoke for us. Those things started a long time ago. And when EULA was born there, the women were there too as well. And looking back from the step the women have taken, when we look, we say, look, the women have done this before. I think they are the best group to really come to help us. And you know the history of Liberia. Whenever it's tough, it's the women that can fix it. We just a spoiler. And when it comes to children, they're always there. During the time of the COVID, the women, what they did, they didn't even believe it. And they went to Liberia during that Ebola crisis, was there to make sure things work for us. So when we look at the history of what they have done, it's about time we bring them on board. And this new women empowerment here, oh my God, I was not even expecting it because this is something that Liberian, we sit, we write, we talk about it, we don't implement it. They didn't even wait. When I look, it says say no to drug. And that's one of the main things that we were targeting. And they brought about it. And I believe they will do better. And I trust the women. And with the drug issue in Liberia, if they're given to the women, they will take care of it. And I thank you so much to be with you here tonight.
Thank you, Mr. President. So Deborah, let's go to you. Tell us a little bit about the Say No to Drug. First, the caption in Mother's Church, Say No to Drugs. You're muted, Deborah.
I will yield to the project team.
Sure.
And,
so go ahead, Olive. Tell us about this campaign, I want to call it, program.
So our campaign or project, the Mother's Touch, is actually a response. It is a response to societal issues in a positive and negative way, meaning that we respond to issues that are affecting our society. Like, for example, we have the recent pandemic of drug at this point. So Mother's Touch is not just focusing on drug issues. We are also focusing on wide range of topics. So this drug situation in Liberia has to be, it is the first project that we're taking on for our Mother's Touch. And the message tonight is to send the awareness again to everyone in the diaspora and in Liberia that the Mother's Touch has heard the cry of our communities, heard the cry of our mothers, our children, and everyone affected by this drug pandemic in Liberia. So Mother's Touch is a response to the problem currently in Liberia, and we're here to seek understanding of what's going on in Liberia and then implement what we have planned as far as collaboration and also reaching out on a broader level in the diaspora and also in Liberia.
Thank you. Dennis, you want me to?
Yeah, how did Eula, Eula and say no to drugs? Make me understand the connection. Why would you? How did Eula get involved, or Eula women? Why is that, something for Eula to take on?
So, well, Eula Women Empowerment Committee, we are the community. We are not isolated from Liberia. We are Liberians. We are Liberian sisters. We are Liberian mothers. We are Liberians. So the whole project of us taking on this topic, it is not an isolated situation. We are Liberians, so we cannot sit and watch other people join in the fight for our community and our future. Those who are on drug right now, these are all Gen Zs, and these are the future of Liberia. So Eula Women, we are all together. We are one people. So we are not separated from the issue in Liberia.
Thank you. So talking about the Mother's Touch, I have a video of a mother, and maybe let's take a listen. No way. That's not sorry about that video. There's a video of a mother. When Olive was talking and talk about the mothers, how they are crying. It reminded me of this video that I want to play of a mother who is talking about her children that are on drugs.
For the life of these men, I need help. Oh, my people, you can't help me. You're gonna remain there quietly. Something happened, they say, what happened? So, because God cares for me. And he help. He's not going nowhere. He's not going. Let's be inside here. You took the play to sit down here and please yourself. You hear? You hide your head, you hide your face.
This is Emmanuel Dillon. He's a high school graduate.
A teacher.
A teacher.
He's a he had taken to drugs addict. When I leave the house, I go to church, he's smoking in the hall. See him standing. Oh, good. Learn more. Good learn more. Single woman, I struggle and send them to school. I said today, I'm not able. I'm not able because of the situation they put me in. I found myself elsewhere. My people, I need your help. You help me. And I pray, and I know how to pray.
Dr. Manta, you almost said we need your help. What you're coming to do now?
So that's why we're having this program. On Friday, we will have resources, entities that will be a part of the show from Liberia, in Liberia, and they will be able to give a highlight of the different services that are being provided that mother, as the video you've just shown, can tap into, can reach out to, that it will be able to get the support that she needs. So we're coming to provide awareness, we're coming to provide resources, information, because not everyone in Liberia may have access to those information. So as Eula and Eula Women, we are here to give that support to see how much we can aid as much as possible from the diaspora, to make sure that our people back home can be supported with the issue that at hand. So Friday resources, we're asking, come join in, everyone tune in. We're gonna have the director from LDEA. We're gonna have a lot of informed informed professionals. They are the one on ground. They know the issue firsthand. So we do want to encourage everyone to join in via Facebook, via YouTube, and tap in and let's get informed. Being informed is powerful.
Deba, has the video was playing, I was looking at you, and tell me what you felt. Share with
Wow.
our audience.
I mean, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming to just hear her. What we are doing Friday is putting the face to the issue. That's why it's important. We have 4 segments on Friday. We are going to bring the policy makers, the decision makers are going to be at the table. The LDA boss going to be at the table to tell us about the extent of this deadly drugs. So we're going to look at data. We're going to look at policy. What is the government doing in this fight? We're going to hear from them. Then we're going to hear from the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Gender. What are they doing in terms as policymakers? What are they doing? We're going to be hearing from mothers like this lady. She said it all. I have prayed, and pretty much you could hear that she's at the point of giving up. But as a mother, you could tell she's still in the fight. She hasn't given up because she know. I mean, I see her like just tapping the little boy and just talking. You could see, oh my God, the video is too overwhelming. Mm-hmm. And that's throughout the length and breadth of Liberia. Every county, every city, cities all the way in River G have drug crisis. Where did we go wrong? How did this happen? Our young children, our future, they're going. A high school graduate is gone. Liberians, come out. The issue is not even about Eula. It's not even about the Eula women. It's about Liberia. We are fighting for the soul of Liberia. Come out, people.
I have a friend who she got 2 boys, 2 of them on drugs, single mom, and she went to stay with her fiance for some time. By the time she came back, she said, "My son sold everything." He said, "Any suitcase of mine that I open, only on her clothes I see that everything gone. And in the community, I see my suit on people, and she's in the choir, she's this, so everything is gone." Hopeless. So, Olive, tell me about some of the activities of the program that you're going to have, and what specifically are you trying to address it? What problem are you trying to solve?
Thank you. That's a great question. So on Friday, like my sister said earlier, we're bringing in subject matter experts. We're bringing in people who have actually been previously on drugs and been rehabilitated. We're bringing in law enforcement officers and health practitioners and many people from the community that can help us to understand what's going on in Liberia. Again, as you saw the video, it's a crowd of mothers. Mother's touch. And the idea of mother's touch is not just the word mother. We saw the illustration of a mother crying out. So that is the call that we are answering in Mother's Touch. Mother's Touch is a response to all these societal issues that we have, like, for example, right now, drug. So we are responding to that on Friday to understand, bringing people to the table so that we understand what's going on in Liberia. And then we can devise a plan to actually support the effort on ground. And that's pretty much the message that we are trying to put out there. And we're asking all Liberians to join us. We saw our sisters, we saw communities on August 7th rise up in Liberia, went out, marched on, and asking the community to say no to drug, that we are saying no to drug collectively. So on Friday, we are also doing the same thing here in the diaspora. We're calling on everyone so that we can stand together in unity and say no to drugs. So that's the goal for Friday.
And Glendy, before you come in, also I want to also understand, because we saw that campaign, we saw the march in Monrovia, right? Say no to drugs in the rain, everybody. After that, what else has been going on, we don't know, right? I'm not saying nothing is going on, but we don't know. So most of our activities in Liberia, they are what we call Coca-Cola, right? How do you intend to sustain this effort? What do you do after tomorrow and the days and weeks and months and years ahead? What are you going to do? Any one of you can take that up.
Well, we are not coming out to solve the Liberia problem. What we are doing on Friday is bringing people to the table that we all could sit down, find out what is going on in Liberia, find out the people that are involved. You know, the Say No to Drug team that were out on August the 7th, they will be at the table. So you will hear from them since August 7th. What have they been doing? Then you're going to hear from centers that are operating in Liberia. What are they doing after these young people have gone through rehabilitation? What is the next plan for them? Today, I spoke with the California caucus. She's going to come because she have a vested interest in the young people in Liberia and investing resources in Liberia. So when I talked to her today, she was talking about the young people and bringing, she's due to come to Liberia in December. So I said, ma'am, it would be such a pleasure for you to be at the table, because the question is, after this, then what? We need the resources. Liberia needs the resources. The government cannot do it by itself. Liberians need to get on their feet, and we all need to start the work. Not one person, not what the other person doing, what the other person doing. As you can see, the mother that we just saw, she doesn't have it. So we that have had little bit come to the table. I'm appealing to all of us to forget the usual Liberia thing. Let us come to the table. Let us hear from, as they say, the horse's mouth. Let us hear from policymakers. Let us hear from the experts. Let us hear the lived experience, and then come together again to come up with a plan on how to resolve this drug crisis.
Thank you. So let me just come in right now. I find it that I'm always going to the president. Mr. President, I want to ask you, so we have the EULA women. I am a part of this group. I see all of the formidable work that's been done. Come Friday, the program Friday, of course, you're a part, but we want to hear from you. What is the general feel from other members of EULA, like let's say the men? So we got the women. We want to hear what is the general feel from other people concerning the program, because we keep hearing the plead. This is a collaborative effort. We want everybody to come to the table. How are you messaging this to everyone who's a part of EULA?
Well, if you look at the whole thing, I mean, there's no negativity here. Everybody on board with this issue that was raised by the women empowerment. And I mean, even the chairman called me last day, said, Mr. President, I'm so happy. Let's continue with this, because this will really help us and whatnot. So people are happy. It's just that sometimes when I read to talk, I don't want Dennis to question me tomorrow, but it just, I have to spill it out. And I will say this again. I said it previously. We're not just going to our children to start taking the drug. Please, Liberian people, you tell the politicians, start giving money to our children under the drug influence to go and vote for them. During the time of the election, they don't care for them. They want to go there and give money to them, small money, they take drugs, go stand in line and vote for them. That's not patriotism. How can you use somebody who not to himself? You want a person to vote for you just because you want a number. You're not helping them. When you get in position, you sit in your powerhouse there, you don't help. But I'll tell you one thing. There's a new Liberia. There will be a change, and the change are coming. Trust me. Our children are going to take more drugs. And they use Liberia as a conduit, a corridor for distributing drugs. They're going to stop. And we appeal to the Liberian government, please. We hear that they're doing well, do more. Because this drug issue here, you will never enter the country if there's no power hand in Liberia that help you. And those power hands, make sure you stop. Because if you don't stop, for every dime you make, every cent you make, believe me, it will never benefit you. I've been saying that thing for the last 20 some more years to Liberian politicians. If you take our money, it will never benefit you. You take money to give drugs to our children, it will never benefit you. You see some of them, when they pass, nothing behind them, zero. Start giving drugs to our children. You know, so I can be emotional with these things here. You know, election time, they give money to the children to go vote for them. I mean, what a shame. And we're coming for you. The election time coming.
Thank you, Mr.
We'll make sure the EULA, we're going to stand to make sure. And then this is not the last one. Tomorrow coming. After tomorrow, you will see. Furthermore, we'll make sure we have the women empowerment. They will raise the fund. We'll got medical doctors. We'll got drugs. We'll go Liberia. We're not going to just sit here. We're going on the ground there to work hard. And I'll tell you, once the women in front of something, we will crush you. If you think you will destroy our country by giving drugs to our children to vote for you, you lie. We're coming there. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, at least this question is mine, because I'm sure if Dennis was questioning you now, he would have several questions.
I know, that's why.
He will come back to you on several questions. I want to go to Fatimata and talk about what are some of the challenges as it relates to being able to get the message out there, inviting people. Deborah talked a lot about different people that has been invited. What are some of the challenges? And this could come to you, to Olive, to Deborah. Any one of you could. I wanted to start from you, because being a part, I know you've been instrumental in getting some people invited. What was that one difficult thing that you faced in getting us to where we are, if there was any for you?
Well, so far, there has been great positive responses from our people. Though there are some that may not respond promptly, but the ones that I've spoken with, they're enthused. They're very concerned of the problems. And if you just look at statistics in Liberia, you know, the drug epidemic is most acute with the young ones. Mm-hmm. The young ones are the future leaders of our country. So, and those are the things that I point out when I do speak to those I've invited. And just saying that raises a huge awareness, a huge concern, and the need to want to get involved. So I haven't really experienced any challenges. So I'm going to say that, you know, we're positive. We know that there will be a turnout on Friday. And I'm sure that based on feedback received from the team, even those that are in Liberia that we have contacted, hospitals, leaders, schools, you know, they've been very receptive. So, you know, we're going to keep that momentum, that positive momentum, and look forward. And even if we do experience any challenges, I'm sure with us being women, we're able to bowl through those challenges and get a result that we need.
So one last question. I like how you're ending that, but I want to go to Deborah on that, because I saw her smiling. And you say that the last piece, the last sentence, it said that last sentence, what you say, you know, we are women, we can do this. But there's also the caveat where they say women can work together. I want Deborah to talk about it, to see how she's been able to lead a team of diverse women from different portions of Liberia, different parts, of the Liberian diaspora to be able to come together so that we can hear you and work together.
Thank you. It's grace. And then understanding the women understand the bigger picture. That is not about us. You know, we're all divas in that group.
Yeah.
Everybody in that group, we are all special. But we all understand the bigger picture, that we're here to come in, to inspire, to empower, to uplift, and to create a safe space that we could all thrive. So we are straightening out our crown. If I see my sister crown, I don't straighten her crown in front of people. We might straighten it out in the back and we come out smiling. So it's not all the time that when women get together is, cat fighting and things like that. But when people are doing business, when people are focused, like Nehemiah, we are on the wall. We are working. We don't have time for the little things. As you can see in our group, we have virtual birthday parties. We have virtual Zumba. We have all these things that we do, but we are focused and we're keeping ourselves busy. That is the key. We're busy. We're busy women. We joke, but we know that we are busy and we know we have a task ahead, which is Liberia. We all want to go home one day. So we want to need to make sure Liberia is okay, that we could all go home. Even the women that are here in the diaspora, the things that we're doing for this project, the focus is Liberia. The next project that's coming up, the focus will be here in the diaspora, because there are women in the diaspora that are going through the exact same thing that is happening in Liberia. The video that you show, there's a woman right here that's experiencing the same thing. There are Liberian women here that are experiencing the same thing. I think it was last month that a Liberian woman, I think in Jersey or Philadelphia, her son came out of prison and killed her. There's a Liberian woman that her young son is also using Kush. And you all know that there's Kush here in the US. He's on Kush. And she called me last week, explaining her story. And I told her, I said, yes, for this go round, we're focusing on Liberia, but we are coming also to the diaspora, because we also are experiencing the same thing. We also need to come together as women here in the diaspora and be able to solve our issue, help our children that are here. So look out for that. We'll be coming to this platform again to promote the next stage for the diaspora women as well. Thank you.
I think you read my mind, because I was going to ask about our children here too. But let me welcome our Pandora, if you are on. Bendura. Bendura, are you there? You can unmute, and if you want to be right. Go ahead, Glendy.
I was gonna go to Bendura, but she's not there. I know we've talked about policymakers, we've talked about different stakeholders coming. I want to talk about, because I know some of the inside scoop, I want Olive to talk a little bit about the other people that's going to be on the panel on Thursday that are not policymakers, that are not government officials, but they may be recovering addicts, or they may be family members who are there. So tell us a little bit about that, so that it gives us a broad spectrum of everyone that's going to be there.
Sure. Yeah. So on the panel on Friday, a non-policy maker who actually have like a safe house or rehabilitation center. We have Sis Jojo is gonna be there. We also have Sis Lady Piso, who is a recovering addict. She is gonna be live and telling us her story. We have other youth that are also recovering addicts. They are also going to be on the panel on Friday. We have business people that are coming also to let us know how this is impacting businesses in Liberia. We have school teachers that are coming, and a vast majority of community leaders that are not, basically policymakers, but I can influence policies in Liberia. So they will be on the panel with us. We have a 4 sections. Friday night is a list of people that I cannot name all of them here, and I don't want to leave anybody's name out. But if everybody that is watching tonight, please come by on Friday. We have a very, very interesting program for everyone. Please come and listen to our brothers and sisters in Liberia, how they are fighting this issue, how they are impacting the community, how we can be of assistance here. As we all know, the diaspora has been the catalyst of change in Liberia throughout, in different matters and different issues. So this is very, very important that we come as diasporan to join our brothers and sisters in Liberia to understand what is going on now in Liberia.
Thank you so much. So Bendera, I want to welcome you to the podcast this evening. I know you, Bendera is the lead. I want you to just give us a synopsis of what you've been working with and what we have to look forward to from your perspective.
All right, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, whatever the time zone is at your end. My name is Bendora. We are glad to be on this platform to discuss a crisis. I call it a crisis that is in our country today. We are deeply moved by the drug crisis in Liberia as Ayuda women. So, as mothers, as daughters, we cannot sit by and watch our future leader being destroyed, families being torn apart. We cannot sit and watch our mothers in Africa crying. So we have come to say we want to say it's our way of saying we care. It's our way of saying, our heart is with you. So we have come to raise awareness. We have come to educate the young people of Liberia. We have been working on this program, and we want every Liberian, every young man, young woman, the men, everyone, government officials, we want every one of you to come on to be able to support women. When women step out, things happened. When women raise their voice, things happen. And I know Friday is going to be great. I know Friday history is going to be made. We are calling on all women to come out and support this project. We are raising awareness, we are raising fund. You can make your contribution so that we can be able, your money, like Madam Olive always said, we are not going to take your money and give it to some individual and there is no accountability. No, it will be used for the purpose in which it was generated. So come and support. Ladies, wake up. When we put our voice together, we can do things. And for those who are suffering from addiction, we want to say we care. We care, that's why we are here. We are here because we care. We are here to raise awareness. We are here to speak to our laws makers. We are here to advocate for policy change. So we want all hands on the deck, as Madam President always said. Come out. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are. Come out. Let us make this a success. Thank you.
Thank you, Bendera. Dennis?
Yeah, how does anyone become part of the program? Is that tomorrow? What do I need to do?
Friday.
Oh, we're still in Wednesday. Okay. So how does one become a part, and what do I need to do?
Well, we have our communication. We have our communication person. How do people become a part? Communication.
So there are different pieces to becoming a part of the Yula Women Empowerment Committee.
Deborah is trying, but they say no to drugs.
He's talking specifically for the Say No to Drugs campaign. Yes. So if the invitation is open to everyone to join, to watch. The program will be live via Zoom. And like you said, there are 4 different segments Deborah already talked about. Policymakers, and you'll talk about some of the government officials, what's going on. And then you're going to be talking to people who have been affected by drugs, and then also some parents. And lastly, there's going to be a fundraiser. So that fundraiser at the end of everything is going to, at the end, whatever funds are raised, of course, will be collaboratively worked on with groups from Liberia to see who needs it the most. But how can, and if you are a Liberian woman, you're already a part of this group. All you need to do is to connect with us, register to become a part of the database. We add you to our different platforms. We also have a Facebook page that we're working on and growing our base. I want to encourage you in my name to come and join us. Let's start a new page as a Liberian. We want to not just do things separately. We want to be able to work collaboratively to be able to effect the change that we want to see in our country. I think most of the speakers for Friday, they're already set. The program is set. But if you want to be a part, to bring your dollar, your $5, your $10 to come and watch. And of course, periodically, as you're watching the Zooms and you have questions for the panelists, someone will be there, the MC will be there reading the questions so that you can also interact. So it's never too late to be a part. This is a new EULA moving. We're not going back to old stories. We're moving ahead. We're looking forward. We want to make a difference and we want to be heard. So you're welcome. Welcome to everyone.
Yeah. Thank you. In addition to that, you can be a part by sharing. You can share the flyers. You can share this live. You can join the conversation. You can donate. You can be like, you know what? I'm busy. I'm kind of working, but my heart is there. How can I be your part? I want to donate. Your money can be your part. It will go a long way. You can join the campaign. Come and join us. You can contact any of these ladies and say that, hey, this is my contribution. This is my way of saying I care. I am there. I hear the cry and I want to be a part of it. So join the campaign, join the conversation, share the live, share the flyers, go around for community, say no to drugs. Tell them, say no to it. Let us spread it, the word. We can spread it through social media. We can spread it by word of mouth. We can spread it with our families and friends. And we can spread this by supporting financially, to this initiative. Thank you.
What's the price for the strong? Though we spill on grave or on blood, I'm right, we sing, I'm right. If history has taught us no lessons, is that we need to teach our children. Will the rebel be the strongest? What about music? What about children? What about eight steps in poverty? Stay alive, we must listen, Stay alive, we must share, For a while, one must say, stay to where it's fine, to stay to.
All right, let's talk. I know I asked this question before and I will ask it again. Let's talk about your success criteria, sustainability. After tomorrow, first of all, what do you hope to get out of this? What is the expected outcome of your campaign on Friday?
Who wants to take it and I add?
Bandura, we'll start with Bandura.
Okay. Pandora?
Oh, she's talking your meeting. How will we know that you are successful in doing this?
The outcome, what we want to achieve after this program, we want to see, first of all, our goal is to see a free Liberia where our youth will not be addicted to certain substance that will destroy their life or their future. That's why we hope at the end of this program that every one of us will leave here with an urgency to spread the message, to act. Government officials, you are coming on this platform not just to speak, but we all are living with urgency to act, to put policy in place. We know, like I would say this boldly on this platform, like we watch social media and they are going to various communities and arresting people who sell in the drugs. We know they are not their mean channel. We know there is high up channel out there. We want when you guys come on the platform that you would leave with that compassion. You might say they are not your biological children, but you will leave with that compassion, with that urgency to act. We need action. We need policy implementers. We need policy put in place to prevent this act, the selling, the importing of drugs within the country. We need it to be stopped. So at the end of the day, we want women to live with hope. Hope that the society can protect them. Hope that their children will not be manipulated to take substance that will destroy their lives. These are the message we have for our people. Thank you.
And Dennis, let me come in here also to add on to what Bendura just said. This Friday event is the start of a conversation. And I'll piggyback on our president. We are coming with a conversation that changes policies, a conversation that put people to the books. We hold you to the books. You are not going to keep our children on drugs so that come election time, you can collect them, put them in a camp, and then they can be your guinea pigs to vote for you. The conversation is starting on Friday to 2029. I know people are running campaigns now for 2029. We are coming. This is our campaign for 2029. Mother's Touch is the response to the voices that we're hearing in Liberia, crying from drugs, lack of education, lack of water supply, lack of food, lack of jobs in Liberia. Mother's Touch, that's our campaign for 2029. We are coming. We are coming on the order of our president. We are coming. We are coming for people who are bringing drugs in the country. It is not the old man that are putting drugs in the oil. She did not bring oil and drugs to Liberia.
Yes.
There are people who are bringing drugs. We are not oblivious to the fight that because we are here in the diaspora, we don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
That's why we are calling on our brothers and sisters in Liberia to come join us. Let's sit on the table and talk. What is going on in Liberia? How can we strategize? How can we mobilize?
Yes.
So that come 2029, because that's what we all are waiting for. We are desperately waiting for 2029 ourselves. We are waiting. We are waiting and we are coming. We are coming for everybody 2029. And this is our campaign. Mother's Touch is coming. Mother's Touch is a response to suicidal illness, suicidal issues that are affecting our children, our mothers, and everyone else. Families are being torn apart. So Mother's Touch is coming. Mother's Touch is our campaign. Mother's Touch is our political party. Mother's Touch is our social party. Mother's Touch is a response to everything else that is going on in Liberia that is not right. We are coming. So we are starting the conversation on Friday. The conversation moves on. I know we've heard a lot of questions. We were on another meeting yesterday. So what are you trying to do after this? What are you trying to do after this? These are all genuine questions, but we are starting somewhere. We're starting with a conversation, and our campaign is starting on Friday, October 10th.
Yes.
Thank you.
And after that campaign, we want to see changes. We want to see changes. We want to see policy put in place, policy implemented. Because at the end of the day, we want to see community being mobilized. We want to see resources being allocated and policy being revived. So we are coming. We are coming so strong. We are coming for the government. We are coming for the representative, the senator. We are coming. Your
So
stop
Dennis,
getting the grassroots people, the mean people we know you. We are coming. Your sons and daughters, because you're in authority, we are coming.
Sure.
so
That's
I
what
just
We
wanted
are
to,
coming. You are plan for it.
I
We are coming. You got your sons then because you're in authority. They bring those drugs in the country and they
Yeah.
start to give it to those laymen. We are coming. Ha! We coming how? Uh-huh.
And just to
so
piggyback off of the we are coming, we want to let Liberians know when you see something, say something. Don't sit
Yes.
in the community and you know that the big fence that they bossy in that big fence, that's what he's doing or that's what she's doing in that big fence. Or the Zera around the corner, that's where all of the Zogo come in. Say something, raise an alarm, you know, put your camera on. If you see somebody doing something, call authorities on them. Don't leave it in the back.
Yeah.
It's time that we all get out there and say something, people. Because if we don't, these people are going to bring the $100 million drugs in. How
Yeah.
in the world, a poor country like Liberia, that you would tell me, Mom, well, brought in $100 million
I'm
drugs?
telling you.
When you see even her fingernails, she looked like she had never been to the to get her nails done before. But she's standing here with $100 million drugs. You see a young kid with all these drugs. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. We're appealing to our father, to our president. We say thank you for making that change at the LDEA. I want to particularly salute the new LDEA that he's working. We see a lot of action, we see a lot of movement, but we want to see the data. We want to make sure that the people that are bringing in, we need to see the big people in change. You can't tell me the big trucks that are coming, they're just little Ma Bonyola bringing the trucks. No, we know the big people are bringing. So maybe after the 10th, the next one is to make noise on people's head.
I
So
know. We'll start
thank
calling
you.
names.
And Dennis, I send the information to Glendy for you to put it up so people can get the Zoom link as to the program and all of that. Thank you.
Thank you. It is very easy, and I think one of you to actually criminalize drug. Sometimes you also see, based on all of your background, health issue also, mental health,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right.
So I know your approach going to be holistic, but let me also announce that if you want to join the conversation, call in, ask question, make a comment, say something. If you have nothing else to say, just say, yeah, thank you. 605-313-6004. The code is 791-403 #. We have
I'll call you back.
6 minutes to go. Glendy, you were saying something?
No, I wanted to emphasize that we want to make sure that everyone understands that this is a collaborative effort.
Mm-hmm.
And the cliche that we are coming is not just us coming to Liberia, it's us getting together with Liberians that will be on the show to work together to come up with what we will look at as a change. So I want everybody to understand that yes, we're coming as a team. That is why it is very important that the program on Friday it shows a face of the people here outside of Liberia and the people in Liberia. So that once that team gets together, we're now saying, let's talk about where we are as it relates to drugs in our country. Let's see how we can influence the policymakers to make some changes. And let's see what we can do to be able to provide the resources together that's needed. So that I think that the program is already a huge success because of the collaborative effort with the people that's on the grounds. And those people on the grounds who are joining this effort has been very, very supportive. They're excited. They want to do this. This is what we want to see. This is also a credit to the president. And let me give the president credit now here, to the president of EULA, who is working so expeditiously, may I say, with the women to be able to do this. So, Mr. Keita, you look good with all these women.
Thank you.
All
And
right, Dennis.
I just want to pick it back off for it. It takes a special leader to give people platform to be great. And I just want to say here in front of everybody, thank you, Keita. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the space. And thank you for letting us be women, for letting us shine. So we say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity.
Sometimes when people do go when election coming around, but election not coming and he's being this good, so we thank
Yeah,
him.
so that good thing.
But let me bring a caller
Hi,
in.
Jesus.
People are watching, and so let's bring a caller in. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. How you doing?
Good. Your name and where you calling from.
I'm Chris City. Do join from Fargo, North Dakota.
Go ahead, Chris. Your question or comment.
Just want to make a little comment. Let me say good evening, Mr. President, and the team in studio. Mr. President, you're doing a good job. To say Tomatoes and the rest of the team, you guys are doing a good job. So from the Liberian community in North Dakota, we have our support. We support the process. We stand by you people because what's going on in Liberia, my cousin is affected by the drugs right now. Child has sent a calling to the Omar Soko. So this issue is not just about the team, but it's about the entire Liberia. And I want to add my voice to what they have said tonight. Our people, our officials, our painting writers, our teachers, everybody in Liberia join hands together so we can fight against this very difficult job because the job is not just ordinary. People who bring in our country information about young people, our children, the future leader of our country, and we are running around the team to make sure it's succeeding in Liberia. So, Mr. President, thank you so much for the hard work. They by the rest of the team, says Olive. I salute you people. Thank you.
Thank you. He forgot me, but
I know, right?
Go ahead, Glendy. One more
No.
caller drop up.
Oh, okay. No, I think this has been a really good time. I think the women here have worked really hard. It's not because Deborah is here. The woman is a consummate workaholic, harassing people all the time. But it's but it's good to have all of you here. We're looking forward to the what is let me go to Fatumata. Yeah, I won't get it one more different name.
Don't forget it's Fatumata Masali.
Yeah, Fatumata Masili. Let's talk about there's something else about the program that we skipped over. I know that there are some baskets. Talk a little bit about that so that people can be enticed to come.
Yes.
There are 2 huge baskets that's going to be there. Yes.
Of course. So just to add some fun to our fundraising event, we're going to auction 2 beautiful baskets, one for the male, one for the female, right? And, and I know our Liberians, ladies, we love to smell good. We love the makeup. We love to dress up, right? So in this basket, you have a lot of goodies. Keep your lip moist from Victoria's Secret. Woo! You know, you have your little purse where you can put your little change. If you don't want to walk around with a big bag, just take a little purse with you. And it says Victoria's Secret on there also as well. And if you love to keep your home smelling good, like many of us Liberians, you know, when Sis Olive cooked that tabergi, you know, she wants to burn the candles and have the house smelling good. So we're going to be auctioning our baskets. And for the male, we're not going to forget you because we know to every successful man, there's a woman by his side, right? So we're going to have this beautiful basket for our male, our fathers and brothers. And you have everything in here. body wash, smells good. I mean, when your wife smell you, she'll be like, "Ooh, honey, I need to go and buy more." So bring that money. On Friday, we're going to be auctioning our beautiful baskets just to add some fun and just to increase our fundraiser event. So let's see everyone coming on Friday. Don't come here empty with your empty pockets.
Bring the money.
Bring the money. Okay?
And,
Bring the money.
If I could
Because in
chime
everything
in,
that we do,
go ahead, finish.
because in everything that we do need money, right? If we want to have gatekeepers in our communities, that's a form of empowerment, right? And that can even open an opportunity to give them jobs.
Correct.
So this drug pandemic that is going on in Liberia, there's a lot of contributing factors to it. Lack of jobs opportunity. Our young brothers and sisters are dropping out of schools, out of high schools, out of whatever, junior high. Because why? They feel easy money to feed the family, and then they get themselves addicted to drugs. So we want to be able to raise enough funds that we can aid in these areas as much as possible. And then the government also can hopefully allocate some funds into their budget that can support the NGOs in Liberia that are doing great jobs with rehabilitating our brothers and sisters. So please don't look at this as we need the money. We don't personally need the money, but we do need the money to have a good, successful outcome. So please come out on Friday, support the program. Every dollar counts. Don't be afraid. If you have $5 and you're a market woman, bring that $5. If you have $1, it goes a long way. So please, we do want you all to come out on Friday, enjoy the event. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. We're going to do our best to not make it boring. So come out on Friday.
Thank you. I know even what, go ahead, Deba.
I just want to piggyback on her in terms of giving. We, as part of the women, we have also gone ahead and taxed each other individually. So for every woman that is part of the women empowerment, you are charged or taxed $150. And the women are making good on their payments. So I say thank you to the women. So again, we can't tell people to bring, and we ourselves are not bringing. So we ourselves also, we are standing there and making sure we too are supporting this financially and everything else. Thank you.
Thank you. As you're going to go through this program, you're going to hear stories. I mean, some of it so overwhelming. Sometimes it's like, if you are not strong and you listen to some of the stories, you yourself, how do you stay motivated, or what are your strategies to stay motivated? Because before, you go counsel somebody, then we start counseling you now because you break down, start crying. What you going to do? How are you preparing yourself for as you embark on this journey?
Knowing that help is on the way, that we are not just coming and having an empty talk, that we are focused when we hear the story. You just can't hear somebody's story and then join the person to cry. Then what? You could cry with that person, but also you have to create an opportunity to let that person know that you see it, you hear them, you see them, and help is coming. So we are here to galvanize the help and make sure that Liberia is healed from this epidemic. Thank you.
How?
Not easy.
Let me show you a program now. This the Women Empowerment Committee presents the Mother's Touch Say No to Drug Project Program. I see my good friend there, the Honorable Game Tokba from Gender Ministry.
Yes.
Right. Coffee with Jojo and Caleb.
Yeah.
Little Piso.
Mm-hmm.
These are, people that know when they say drug music by the the legendary. So this is a program and the time 5:30 p.m. Central, 6:30 Eastern, and 10:30 p.m. Liberian time. So this is your Friday program. Well, we have 15 minutes to close. I want to, your final message, and Glendy, if you have something else, but what would be your final message? Something that you want to leave with Liberians, friends of Liberians, non-Liberian watching this program, both at home and in the diaspora. And by the way, focus on Liberia. What we're going to do during your program is while you are having the Zoom, we're going to stream it to the world so that the rest of the people see it. That will be
Thank
that will
you.
be our own contribution to still spread the message.
That means you
At
have
least
done
your
awesome.
initial
Your
contribution.
initial.
Yeah,
There we
initial
go.
contribution.
So Focus, I also want to add that Focus on Africa also made a donation this morning. The logo I sent to the president, they redid the logo in 3D. So Anthony, we want to say thank you, Anthony. Mr. President, I hope you saw that. I
yes.
sent it to you this morning.
Thank you.
He made it in 3D, and that's from Focus on Liberia. So thank you. You see, Mr. President, you've been wasting time to kind of see the good things you got from here.
So sweet things. There's something can make you come somewhere.
Yeah, give me a hard time. So.
Don't be afraid of me. You see, snake get buha. When they see snake, they pick up cutlass and stay.
Yeah, it's ironic.
If you allow snake to get home, your problem will be solved. So don't
All
right. So let's start from Bendora. Closing comments. Tell us what you're looking forward to. What can you tell to Liberians who are watching, and not just Liberians, but friends of Liberia who wants to see us do better in our country? What would you like to say to them as we close?
Well, what I would love to say is it go to our officials, government officials at the end of this meeting. On Friday, we want to see policy revived. We want to see, funds allocated for treatments. It is a wake-up call. We don't want you guys to just come on this platform and just leave. We need result. We want to see you. We want to hear that, the government of Liberia have allocated these resources for treatment. We want to see community mobilized, not teared apart and people are crying. This program is a catalyst. It is not the conclusion. It is an ongoing thing we are going to do. And to our brothers and sisters who are affected by this crisis, we want to say, you are not alone. You are valued and you are loved. We are here to put voices together to be able to support you. So you are not even the mothers that are grieving. We want to say you are not alone. We, the mothers in the diaspora, are with you. Our heart is with you. This crisis, we cannot just sleep and ignore it. It is a wake-up call. It is a national wake-up call for everyone. So on Friday, everyone, I'm urging everyone, I'm encouraging everyone, I'm asking every Liberian, every woman, wake up, be on your guard, on your phone, get data. Come on, let your voice be heard. Come and say what's on your mind. Come and share your story. Come and support. Come and just share. Even if you can't speak, just keep sharing it live. Come, join the conversation. Come and ask questions. And I want to say, we love you. That's why we are here. When one fall, all fall. And we pray that this program will uplift us and heal our wounds and heal our hearts and restore unity and peace. And that the perpetrator, those that are bringing drugs, that they will get convicted and they will stop. They will change. Thank you.
Thank you. And Mr. Keita, you will be our volunteer to speak any Liberian language to reach the message to our people. But so as you prepare, let's go to Olive.
Thank you so much, Focus on Liberia, for having us tonight. As we start this conversation on Friday, my appeal to all Liberians, diaspora or in Liberia, is to pick up the touch. Join Mother's Touch in fostering this conversation. The issue of drug in Liberia, it is not one person's problem. It is a village problem. So we are asking all Liberians to come on the table. Let us discuss this issue and let us start the campaign for 2029. And to the politicians, we have actually given you a topic to talk about. We have given you a project. Join us, every politician, in the Mother's Touch. This is your call. We are going to be waiting for you to join this call because you have the money. You can reach everybody that we cannot reach. So we are asking you to be a part of Mother's Touch. Every politician that is hoping, aspiring to lead Liberia come 2029, we have started a grassroots campaign for you to join. And our campaign is non-political, but it's also political because we are watching. We're watching our children to be able to go to school. We are watching our community to have jobs. We're watching our children to stop using drugs. And we are watching you put policies in place that will forbid the transport and import of drugs in our country. So to everyone watching us tonight in the diaspora and all over the world, this is your call. This is what we are looking forward to, a better Liberia. Thank you.
Thank you. Yo, Fatimata?
So to climax, for Friday, we know that only Liberians can really solve Liberia's problem. Only Liberians can solve Liberia's problem. We have to come together. We have to go back to the saying that it takes a village to raise a child. We have to be that village. We have to be that voice. We have to hold our leaders accountable. We have to make sure we push for policy change. We have to be the agent of change. And we have to exemplify what we want for our country. So this drug problem, it is not my Masa's and her son problem. You may not have an opportunity to have someone who experienced drug, but I'm sure you know of someone who experienced drugs or who finds himself in this epidemic. So if you really care as a Liberian, we want you to come out on Friday. Let's start. The process started August 7th. It is a continuation. We're not trying to revamp. We're trying to continue the awareness. So come out on Friday, hear what is being done in Liberia. Let's ask the questions. Leaders going to be on this platform. We may not have the answer because we're not based in Liberia right now. So come out and ask those that are in Liberia, those leaders, the elected leaders that you put in the office, in those different offices. Come out. Let your voice be heard so that we can work together on this drug epidemic as a Liberian, not a government problem. This is a Liberian problem. So I want to encourage all of us, urge all of us, mothers, young brothers and sisters, come out on Friday. The time for Liberia is 10:30 p.m. Log on. If you want to log on, you don't have minutes, let someone know. Let us know. DM me. If I have to send you $10 just to join, I would. We want as many youth. We want as many youth to join in. So I would put the challenge out there. If there's 10 youth, 10 that can DM me and they want to join in, give me your name. If I don't see you on the platform when I visit Liberia, that'll be a problem. I personally will send you, what is it? What's the money? Mobile money.
Yeah.
Just for Friday. We want 10 youth, at least 10 youth, to join us 10:30 p.m. Liberia's time on Friday. Come out, hear what is happening so that
Thank
we
you.
all can make the change. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Deba, can you sit up, please? We can see you now.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Mr. President, you're closing. That was a suggestion. You don't have to go by. Just
No,
your close.
Dennis, let me close, and then the president will close. That protocol now. I can't.
I understand that. He will come by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, Mr. President, you're closing.
Yeah, thank you so much, Focus on Liberia. Thank you, Sis Glendy. Thank you so much. We are appealing to all Liberians. This is our call. I mean, we have to try our possible best to see how we can make this thing work. With the drug issue in Liberia, you know, Eula been there for the last 51 years, fighting for the cause of Liberia. We're there, we'll make sure that the justice prevail within the country. We're there during the time when you wanted us to think to work equality in Liberia. We fought for all of those things. Our forefather built a bridge, and that bridge is to reach out to our own people. Now we have another war on hand after our 14-year civil war. We have this war we have on hand now in like a World War III. This is not something easy. And Eula will be there standing face to face, walk to walk, to make sure that our women empowerment succeed and everything will be done. You have to help us. You the one have to help us now. And I will promise you, Eula will be going to Liberia. It will be Eula return March next year, 2026, and the women empowerment coming. Making it happen. And we will have Eula medical facility for healing, which will be coming Liberia along with the women empowerment.
Hey.
Everybody. This is our call because our generation, Liberia is failing. If you look at the back of our children and all those people that come in there, just look at yourself and look. The other time we went to the place, every time we carry food to the people, we'll get them food, we'll give them penicillin, we'll give them drug, this and that. But the question is it really helping? It will never help. As long as you are there giving a drug to those people, and we are appealing to those people using our country. You think you're making our money? That's not a blessed money. We appeal to you. And every Liberian, please fight. Even if the person who giving you dollar and selling drug, go against the person. Be a patriot. It's about time we fight for this country. Our country was there for all. It's about time when we can get back to our country. In the diaspora Liberian, we are ready. We're coming to make sure. And remember, please don't think this. I'm not saying 2029 before I change it again. We will make sure things work for our country. You're not going to take off for granted no more. You're not going to come here in America, take money from us. You go to Liberia and get dropped our children. It's not going to work. We are coming. Make sure our country is clean. And please leave our children alone. There's a saying, if you turn other people's children negative, believe me, your children will feel the same thing. Stop it. They're not money making. We see a lot of politicians, when they die, look behind them. When they go out of job, look up behind them. Some of them now, they're selling their houses because why? They buy money to give drug to the children. Please stop. We have a lot of foreigners in our country selling drug. They're protecting them. Y'all go after them. This is the only country we got. You see them walking. We all ran away. We went all over the world, but guess what? We came back because that's the only place we have. Your home is your home. Our mothers are crying. Come to our aid. And thank you so much. We appreciate it. God bless.
Thank you. Deba?
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Um, Again, just to piggyback off for all of the speakers, we are fighting for the survival of Liberia next generation. We are fighting for the next generation. And this to me is a personal fight, a personal commitment to protecting the next Liberia. For some of us, I think somebody said yesterday, the war took away our youth. You hear the older Liberians will say Liberia was sweet, oh, but for us, some of us, we don't even know what they're talking about. And we don't want that for the next group. That means you have had 20, 30 years just gone. For the survival of Liberia is what we are coming out October
Yes.
the 10th.
Yeah.
The walkaway is a heightened awareness of the gravity of the issue of drugs in Liberia. That's why we're bringing these people to the table to understand and get a clear understanding of how our involvement and the involvement of Liberian people that we are able to shape policy outcome. So let us have a renewed sense of collective action. It is all hands on deck on October 10th. When we get the information, we shouldn't go and sit back. Let us come together as a country and as a people to be able to save Liberia. Let us show the young people that we care, that we love them, and that we are passionate for our country. You know, I will end this, and this is not political, and for the people for politics, I'm sorry. Like Honorable Barker would say, you think Liberia, you love Liberia, and you build Liberia. If we think about our country, we will love our country and we'll build it. Something that you don't love, you don't build it. You don't spend time. So we are taking up time, Liberians. Come. You know, today we're here, we're talking. As I look online, it's not a lot of people. But if we were here calling or insulting each other or disgracing each other, then we will see the whole place. There will not even be room in virtual land to contain us. Liberians, let us focus on Liberia. Let us get to work and make and be able to prepare for the future. Be able to help our young people. They are our future. The future of Liberia is being destroyed currently. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President, for the opportunity. Thank you for the platform. Thank you, Mr. Ja, for the opportunity. Thank you, Madam Communication. And thank you to the beautiful women of ULA. It is because of you guys that we are doing this. Let's celebrate, ladies. Let's show the Liberian people that women can work together and women can actually do it. Let's do it. And we are doing it and we will do it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Glendy, you can close us.
Thank you, Dennis. It's always a pleasure to be here in both capacities tonight. I am a part of FOL, and I'm also a part of ULA Women. We're looking forward to the program on Friday. I want to say congratulations to ULA Women Empowerment Committee. You're almost there. You're gonna pull this off. You're gonna make a statement. You're collaborating. Behind the doors, we've taken one step at a time, and we're almost there. So kudos to all of you, to everyone who will be a part on Friday. I want to say we're looking forward to seeing you. I just want to make this public plea because I know somebody will say, why were you on the show and not at the program? I want to make this public. Friday, I have another engagement. I will be speaking at the the Organization of Liberian Women in Minnesota. It's their 12th anniversary. I will be the guest speaker. So I will not be physically with the program, but I will do all I can to share, even while I'm in the hall preparing to speak English. So I want
to beautiful English too.
So I want to wish you I'll be in Minnesota. I'm looking forward to that opportunity to speaking to the women. And I want to wish all of us well. And Mr. Keita, we want to say thank you for a new slit of Eula. We're proud of what we've seen so far. Thank you, Dennis.
On that note, we're going to close with our song that says, all that we are doing is because we are all Liberians. Have a good night and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are Liberians. Liberia is our home. Liberian people. Liberia.